What's up? It's your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your nephew, your friend, but I can't be your son, it's your kinfolk. William Jewell, giving you my detail as I articulate. This is articulating rap. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and turn all the notifications on so you get all the new content when I post it. I just came here to articulate and give you a detailed perspective from close up and far away, microscopic and telescopic on my view on hip hop, or should I say rap. But how y'all doing, man? And I really couldn't wait to speak. I really couldn't wait to get on this topic. And it's just an exciting moment in hip hop, right? I couldn't wait till the end of the week to give y'all the information that I've just been hearing, that I've been seeing, right? Because Cole just dropped the birthday blizzard 26, January 28th, right? That's Cole's birthday. That's actually today. He released 4 tracks that you could buy. You could make your own donation, but it was a minimum of $1. The damn website almost crashed. Right? It was just it was an important moment in hip hop. Like, we gotta remember this moment. That's why I don't want to be too judgmental, be too much of a critique or give so much criticism, because I know like what this moment means. Because we had Kendrick March. My fault. We had Kendrick November 22, 2024. We had Drake and Party Next Door in February of 2025. But we have yet to hear from Cole since the offseason, and I believe that was probably 2021. We've gotten projects in between. We've gotten Lucy's. Yeah, we've gotten all those things. But like a true J.Cole project, the last one was the off season. And to me, that was a monumental album. To me, that was J. Cole at his best. From rhyming to song making to just subject matter. And here we are again with the birthday blizzard 2026. DJ Clue. Like, that's one thing I will say. Money, power, respect. Bronx Zoo freestyle, Golden Goose, 99 Bill freestyle. Like, he gave us a mixtape vibe, like as an EP. And he didn't have to give us this. Right? When I think about For All the Dogs and Drake, how he released a deluxe of him just rapping, kind of to shut people up and let people know people don't want to hear me rapping. They only want to hear me singing. They only want to hear me doing pop. Like, and I compare him to Drake because Cole is still that one. He's still 3, or he's still in what was the big 3. I know Charlamagne said, like, once Kendrick won that battle, there was no big 3. It was just Big Him. But the only issue I have with that is, if we know Kendrick is number 1, there's always going to be a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 in people's minds. Right? So regardless, if you want to overlook the 3rd place, the 2nd place, if you only want to acknowledge the 1st place, I get that. But that's just one person's perspective and viewpoint. And Cole was talking like I thought he would talk. And that's really why I wanted to come back, because I said that Cole was gonna be talking this shit. There was no way he wasn't gonna be talking this shit. He gonna have to talk his shit for him to rap at an elite level. And what did he do on this mixtape? He talked his shit. Started with Bronx Zoo freestyle. He pretty much said if and maybe I should go and read the lyrics. Maybe I should go and read the lyrics. But fuck it. I'm going to summarize it because, man, I'm freestyling. I'm off the brain. I ain't got all the notes. I ain't got everything prepared. Right? But I'll give you the gist of what Cole was saying. He was saying, I'm not in the top 3 no more because of the apology. Well, let me show you when everybody's against me. Like, he pretty much said, since I'm not in the big 3 because of the apology, let me show you why I'm really that dude still. Like, he's talking shit. Like, I wish I had the lyrics. And maybe I should go find the lyrics. But I'm going off the head. I'm not prepared, so I'm going to just give it to y'all how I'm going to give it to y'all. Like, he talks shit. I feel like he did call out Joey. By saying you want a beef to sell records, and then when you dropped your album, everybody was ignoring you again. And to be honest, like the Young Simba line, like multiple lines, like the faking your streams, the concerts, the tours don't look like they should be looking. Like, I'ma just summarize what he been saying because he been saying a lot of things. And Cole basically was just letting the world know, I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I'm gonna talk my shit. Like, I don't care if y'all got me in the low tier, and he basically said, I don't care. I'll go to the bottom and climb my way right back up and surpass the other 2. Like, that's what he basically was saying on this birthday blizzard. It was a blizzard. It was cold world. That was the blizzard. And that's the good thing, right? That's the good thing that he was saying. He was talking this shit. He sounded confident. He sounded like he didn't care what anybody criticized him for. He talked about being a rap artist and not trying to be street, not trying to be who you not. Know your people, know who you're speaking to, know your audience, and pursue that more and widen out that, you know what I'm saying, people, widen out that gap. So I think Cole, he gave us knowledge. Like, it's people that kind of got shit to say, like, negatively, like, man, Cole, he can't do this, he can't do that. I get it why, you guys are calling those people goofies. He was talking about the people that are on podcast. He was talking about the former rappers that are talking shit like you either hating or you dick riding. Or you dick riding or you hating. Like, damn, it's just so many quotables from that. And then, let's say you are a Kendrick fan. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Kendrick fan, for the most part, you going to poke holes in what Cole is saying. If you're a Cole fan, you don't care. You still think he's the best ever in your mind. And if you're a Drake fan, you also think Cole threw a shot at people being owned by Lucian Grange. He's only in a distribution deal with Universal. He owned his own shit. Right? That's what Cole's talking about. Like, for real. And you can't say if you know what transpired. You just can't say everything that Cole has done in the past will be overlooked because of the good music. You know, I've had a jacket once. I've had a coat or two. And sometimes you get stains on those coats. You get stains on those jackets. You love those jackets. Those are your favorite jackets to wear when it gets cold. That's the main jacket that you want to put on. If you haven't outgrown it yet. But whether it gets a stain on it, whether it gets a hole on it, then you can see the foam stuff poking through the coat, or you can just see a hole that's in the jacket, a hole where you have your pockets at, right? Like when you just see like that jacket, it's a great jacket, but it's something on that jacket. Even though it's minuscule, even though it's marginalized, it's just something on that jacket that throws it off. It's something on that t-shirt, that stain. That's a clean white tee. Everything you got on is clean. None of your all whites have no stain, no spot on it. But if you see on the t-shirt, there is a spot. Everything else is clean, but there is a grease spot. So it don't look too much off-white, but you know it's off-white. That's kind of like how you got to look at this in essence when you truly like examine Cole. Like, I get it. The people that hating, no, Cole is spitting top tier lyricism. Cole is speaking from the heart, which you got to admire, which you got to like. But I don't have to forgive Cole for his previous actions. And even if he doesn't want my forgiveness, even if my forgiveness doesn't matter, even if it's goofy to think that he should want your forgiveness, right? Even if it's out that world to even have that thought, even be thinking that. Cole he's the best. Like, if no man is rapping on his skill set, then no man should be able to speak about him. No man should be able to judge him. It's not fair at all, bro. I get it. But you have Skip Bayless. You have Colin Cowherd. You have Stephen A. You have Bomani Jones. Right? You have Michael Greenberg. Don't you? You have Michael Wilbon, Tony Kornheiser. You have your Elliott Wilsons. You have your Charlemagne the God. You have your Rob Markmans. You have those guys who are able to analyze the game and form their opinion. And the true opinion is not about how great or not, or it's not about how great of a rapper Cole is, and it's not about him not being great. It's just about that decision. Remember when LeBron went to Miami Heat? It was just that decision that just left a stain. Because if everybody goes back to LeBron's career, everybody goes back and say he made a super team just to win his first championship. Right? That's the stain. And then he went to bed against the Mavericks. Like, I'm seeing a correlation right here. Right? But this is his moment to actually capture the championship. This is his moment to actually be the best rapper of this year. Because if Kendrick don't drop in the middle or at the end of this year, Cole, if he does what he needs to do with the fall off, if he does what he needs to do, which he did with Birthday Blizzard, he did what he was supposed to do. Like, it checks all the boxes. I ain't gonna lie, it checks all the boxes. So if he did what he's supposed to do, then he will be considered the best rapper. Even if Drake drops, like, I feel like Drake could drop too. Iceman, But I think like the rollout has been so elongated. And even when you think about the ASAP Rocky rollout I talked about last week, even though that was elongated, uh it still did a good enough number. So even if this is elongated, I think Iceman will still do numbers. But if for some reason Cole does more numbers than Drake, because just this album is way more anticipated than Iceman. Like people just want to hear what Drake say because they want to hear if he gonna talk about Kendrick. They want to hear who he gonna talk about. They just want to hear Drake for the drama, right? Or they want to hear Drake to be like, that shit not good. And then the Drake fans, no matter what he does, they gonna like it. So it's that type of thing. But I think Cole has that way, and I think it was also kind of slick how he aligned himself with New York a little bit more, because all the beats that he went off were in New York, and he had the famous acclaimed DJ from New York, DJ Clue. And Kendrick aligned himself with LA Compton during the battle. Drake, of course, Toronto, Canada, right? And even though Fayetteville, South Carolina is J. Cole's hometown, he's always been seen as a New York type of rapper. And just to sow some of these seeds with legendary beats, right? With the legendary DJ, and just pretty much a legendary flow, legendary lyricism, a legendary moment right now for him to do that. I think it aligns him with New York even more, and we know how big of a city New York is, and if you have New York City on your side, you can't lose. Just like Zero and Slim Thug have Texas, when you that's not even the amount of people that New York City have in it. Even if you go Texas, Louisiana, that's not even the amount that New York City has in it. So I saw how he aligned himself with New York City. I thought that was interesting. Uh and just the narrative that he pushed. Just the narrative that he pushed, because when we think about the narrative that he pushed, it's like he's trying to not tangle it up, but he's trying to weave a certain storyline or a certain message. He's trying to act like, hey, I apologize, but whatever. Like, that's only just so I could be more fueled. So I don't care about fame. I just want to be the best rapper. They can have it. Like, this was not even no beef. Like, this was not even real. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, this was just some industry shit. Like, and I just decided not to get into it. But if y'all think I'm at the bottom, watch me. And I think he does it not realizing, like, besides the hardcore J. Cole fans, and I feel like I'm going back in circles when I say this, besides the hardcore J. Cole fans, like, you're gonna see like him apologizing. You might see it as him being able to save himself, but you just see it as a a mark. You know what I'm saying? So you might have not got beat up. You know what I'm saying? You might have dodged the bullet. You probably didn't get beat up. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's just I don't like. I wish I could just delete what I just said, because what I just said didn't make no sense. I was trying to like kind of correlate that into something, but not get beat up. You didn't fight. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't get beat up. You didn't fight. You didn't have to fight, so you didn't have to worry about getting beat up. right? That's kind of how I looked at it. Although you didn't fight, although you although you didn't get beat up, you didn't fight either. Maybe that's the perfect way to say it. When I look at J. Cole, I might look at like we look at it like, hey, you didn't get beat up, but you didn't want to fight either. So we said like, okay, he was mature for not trying to get into a fight with nobody, but at the same time, you kind of see it as, yeah, you didn't get beat up, but you didn't fight. So like that don't mean you just solid like that. But hey, I felt like I said what I need to say. I felt like, hey, I put my 2 cents in. I like the Blizzard. I like what he had to say. I like him talking and shit. I like Cole being a top tier lyricist. I'm expecting great things from the fall off, and at the end of the day, when you really analyze it, it's just something. It's just something like when you taste your favorite food, but you can tell just one of them ingredients is off, not off enough to where you not wanting to spit it out, but off enough to where you know like something's missing. It's not enough sugar, or it's not as salty, or like it's a flavor that's missing. And I feel like that's how it is listening to it. Although it's good, like this is my favorite brand of hip hop. This is like top tier lyricism, like I like it. My favorite style. Not saying he's my favorite artist, but just artists like him and how they approach rap. That's my favorite type of thing that I like to hear from artists. I feel like it's great, but something's off. So it's your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your nephew, your friend, but I can't be your son. It's your kinfolk. William Jewell, giving you my detail. Let's articulate. This is articulating. Rap, rap, rap.